Hey everybody! In this video, I want to show you guys how you can improve your Fortnite skills much faster by reviewing your replays. And this is something that competitive players often offer up as advice, but not enough players take it seriously. Even if you're not a competitive Fortnite player at all, watching your games back really helps you match the skills you have to the situations that pop up in game. And this is really the answer to the most common question that people ask me every single day, and that's, hey Billy, how can I take the skills that I've practiced in creative mode and start using them in Battle Royale? And this is how. There are so many different things that happen in your Battle Royale games, and in those stressful moments, it's so hard to slow down and think about what you should do. But then it's also so easy to go back into the lobby and just forget all about everything that just happened. It only takes a couple minutes to hop into the replay and take a look at what you could have done better. And that's exactly what I want to do with this video we're watching here. And this isn't a tournament, this isn't even ranked Fortnite, but we're still going to analyze this and get down to the smallest possible details so that hopefully I can learn from these silly mistakes and make the right plays next time. What's up, YouTube? Listen, I know we don't really do this. It's weird. I know you're just gonna have to get over it, okay? So listen, we've got Fortnite booted up on this screen so that we can do some demonstrations in between, but let's just dive right into it, all right? Look at this. We got a pretty good drop, right? Pretty good. We get the gun first. But then look at this, I don't take the time to line up the headshot. That's easy. If I had just waited a second, look at that, the player turns around. Just taking that extra quarter of a second is the difference between potentially living or dying here off the early game. You gotta try to save as much time as you can. All right, I was really proud of this next fight. I used to see Poach and Vivid doing this in Tilted Towers back in the day, running up those stairs, placing that floor, editing it, and then looking for the jump shot. But even here, I did something wrong. I needed some extra pieces. So to start there, just getting up those stairs, just the tiniest little thing you can fix here. Right, let's say these are the stairs right here. As I'm running up these stairs, I place that floor. I need a cone too. So I can edit the floor like this, I can edit the cone however I want, as long as that exposes the peak. And then you can jump and shoot. So simple, right? Why didn't I think to do this? Moving forward here though, I end up top. I'm standing on top of my opponent's cones. I'm over peaking this peanut butter a little bit. I should make sure that I'm positioning more to the left so that he can't quite see me. First peek's a jump shot. I still should have been further to the left. He would have been able to shoot me. I think in my mind here, I'm thinking, man, this guy has his build blueprints out. He's swapping to his pickaxe, so I'm safe to over peek. I guess that was okay. Next fight here, I get shot in the back. I'm surprised. I'm panicked. Players swinging at my wall, but look at where my crosshair is. Yeah, this is a problem. This happens to me a lot, and I know it happens to you guys a lot. When I'm looking for that pre-fire, that can be the fattest headshot ever. That can be huge, but you've got to actively aim at the player. You can't just sort of do what I'm doing here, lazily just keeping that player somewhere on your screen. You've got to be actively locked in, aiming at that player's head when the wall breaks. Yeah, look at that. As the wall breaks, I'm not even on target. So that's something I got to work on big time. This I was pretty proud of, hiding behind the cone so he can't take it, right? If I edit the cone, he can just probably shoot it and then replace it with a ramp there. So I instead shoot his wall as he makes an edit because I know the Havoc Pump does that much damage. Made that door edit accidentally, actually. He opens the door, I get the shot, and I just sort of reacted to my own mistake there, I guess. This was a pretty easy lobby. I'll definitely admit, a lot of these players were just bots, but like even here, I could have done something better or gotten better practice. I mean, not much to say there. This is another bot. I get surprised by a player above me who starts, ooh, I maybe could have boxed up a little bit faster there. I know I left a couple openings. Here, this player opens up the edit. I was ready to shoot first, but I was still over peaking that just a little bit. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this happened today. See, I'm wearing the same shirt. So yeah, when you're in this position and you're trying to pressure from these optimal angles, you've got to make sure that you place everything, because if I don't own this wall right in front of me, not that wall, but the closer wall and the cone in front of me, look at what happened. Yep, look at what happens here. He's just going to block me with the ramp. So that's why next time this happens to me, when I'm trying to set up to break and replace that wall right there from this position, I'm not just going to post up here and start shooting the wall. No, I need more. I need a lot more. I need a cone here. I need a wall here. I need to edit it as a 6-tile edit. I should even place this wall here and edit it before I start going for this wall. That's a great position, but only if you place all those pieces. Because yeah, look at what happens next. I've got to waste a whole bunch of time breaking and replacing these walls. Oh, and this player, he's got his ODM. He's moving around omnidirectionally, as they say. Yep, I get hit with the ODM. I box up again. Let's see. Yeah, I tried peeking him through the right window. I mean, I guess I was thinking he was going to move forward. That's fine. That's fine, right? Missed an easy shot there. Here I'm trying to reposition, and really when you're at an advantage like this, you really shouldn't be trying to reposition. You should just go for it. So rather than trying to find that you know, that best possible angle from back here, if I started in this position, it might be easier to just try to go for that wall from all the way back there. But then once I did get the wall, I played it okay. You know, I stuck back here. I only pushed out once I saw that he was low on health. Here, I think this was actually a real player, believe it or not. But I'm not playing my peaks. I'm running out from behind cover. That may have been a bot. Honestly, most of these are. Like this, yep, that's a bot. Should have aimed for headshots. This is a bot over here. Even against bots, you can get some really good practice. So I don't know why I'm not, you know, practicing my piece control drills and everything. Here we go. Okay, so I start this fight from a bit of a health disadvantage, right? This Spider-Man above me, we chop him down. This is the wrong way to do it, and I've been trying to practice the right way. It's just a little bit difficult. It's a little bit difficult. So as this player falls, I'm trying to line up my crosshair where I think he's going to land instead of looking up, because it's so hard to see him through all of that debris up there. And then, yeah, I hit him on his way down, but not hard. A good player is going to hit you a lot harder than you hit them if you do that. The better way to do this, that I'm just kicking myself for not using this, whenever you chop a player down, like that with these 4 edits, on that last edit, you should make a 6-tile edit like this, protect with your cone, because then, look at that, I've got this right-hand peek over this cone. I try to do this, I try to remember to do this all the time, but really, seeing it happen in my game like this makes me realize, man, I need to change the way that I play. Alright, next fight, this I believe is another bot, and I mean, same problem, I land up my crosshair, sure, but, you know, I didn't look for a play, I didn't try to get practice. When, especially now that bots drop so many materials, you can get really good practice. Do some piece control drills against the bots. Go through an edit course. Uh-oh. All right, let's see what happened here. I get ODM'd. This is after my 12th kill, which I think has been 7 bots so far. That was a good, much better pre-fire, and you can see here the difference between that and the first. I was actively trying to aim at him, but I'm still not quite aiming at his head. See, I made that last adjustment as the wall's breaking, but my crosshair should already be there. I shouldn't have to worry about making that last adjustment. I should already be on his head. And then, okay, I mean, throughout this whole game, I'm scuffing edits all over the place, right? Making a whole bunch of mistakes. I see the floor is phased, and then I go for the right-hand peek. That was okay. I feel like I sort of recovered. I probably should have healed, but, you know, that's a pretty low-stakes game. All right, next up, yeah, hey, look at this. We got more bots, but even against the bots, look at my aim. I actually didn't realize how, in close range fights, I grip my mouse way too tightly. Even something so small like that, if I grip my mouse too tightly, that's what was causing that shaky aim that we saw just then, or squeaky aim. So I gotta make sure that I'm more gentle when I'm shooting players in close range like that, and try to be more relaxed and smooth. That's just, it's rough to watch that, but man, you need to. Even on a high kill game, there's so many little things that you can find. We got our pulse rifle, and okay, I think I remember what happened next. Yeah, we're just shooting players from, and look at all these missed shots. I gotta slow down. I think I'm just holding down the trigger here, probably. So many missed shots. I could get third-partied. I'm not even isolating those angles, right? You should really be, whenever you're doing that, even if you're up on the island, try to put yourself in a box and find some way to isolate that angle so that only they can shoot you back, not, you know, everybody around you. Seems like everybody loves to peek a player from on top of a ramp in this kind of setup where, oh, you're gonna get sniped from that mountain over there, mountain over there. I think my major thing here, though, is my aim. Ooh, this is actually, let's, I was proud of this moment. Listen to this. So guys, do you remember that video about peaks? His peak angle is the top of the hill, which gives him a huge advantage over me pushing this. And now if he's by those rocks, yeah, his peeker's advantage. Now though, look at this. Now I am closer to my own peak angle than he is to his, which allows me to do that. So I was sort of thinking through this as I was playing, because I had just made that video about peeker's advantage, really, and a moment appeared where we actually saw that, and I got to talk about that here. So anyway, if you didn't hear what I was explaining, as I'm peeking up this hill here, the peak angle, the peak that player has up on the hill, it's that terrain where the sky meets the grass up there, and that angle is going to be much closer to the enemy player on top of the hill than it is to me. But then even just with terrain, we can see how I start getting peeker's advantage just based on how this terrain is curved. So here, now the peak angle, or at least my closest peak angle, is this very close edge of that hill right there. So now that I'm closer to that peak angle, I feel a little bit more confident about moving forward. Yeah, once I see this guy peaked up, this peak angle is so much closer to me, which means I can stand up and shoot, and I have Peeker's advantage. I get that almost 200 damage before he's even able to react in real life. That's just how strong Peeker's advantage is. And then, okay, yeah, from here we just spray. I had a little bit of fun with this because I knew the player was on no health, so I sort of gave him a chance to do something. He was trying to place a wall here. He just panicked. I mean, he's on very little health. Sorry, man. Good luck in your next one. I hope I said that. What do we have? More shots where I just need to relax and calm down and chill and not just hold down the trigger. I remember that. That was a frustrating moment. And then we just dive in against that player where I really should have used some kind of safe setup, but I was nervous that I wasn't going to get my 20 bomb here. I was nervous it wouldn't happen, so I was just trying to get the kill as fast as I could. And then this last guy here, I just gotta slow down. That's my main thing. But anyway, hopefully this shows you guys just how much you can find by just watching your replay. So, I mean, for example, just with safe setups, I see that guy in the box. I shouldn't, you know, just post up right here and start breaking those walls. Now, after seeing myself play, I know that I need so much more to set up. And it's not that I didn't already know that, but now seeing it and how I'll often just go on autopilot, hopefully watching all of this back will result in me not making that same mistake again. Hopefully this has been helpful in showing how you can spot problems with your gameplay all on your own. If this didn't help at all and you somehow think that I'm some kind of Fortnite genius who can analyze the tiniest little thing going wrong with your game, and I mean, you're not wrong to think that, so if you do, you can check out my coaching Discord server at the top of the video description. I want to give a huge shout out, by the way. Huge thanks to everyone who has reached out to me about Fortnite coaching. I've always loved that one-on-one experience. I love talking through everything with you guys, hearing how passionate and inquisitive everyone is about learning the game. I love watching these players grow and progress and start playing tournaments if that's what their goal is, and it's just amazing to me that people pay me to be their Fortnite coach. And by the way, if you're watching this and you know who you are, you owe me some gameplay recordings. So go get on that, go play some games, record them, upload them, and I'll talk to you soon. GG everybody.